to trap American shrimp fishing boats that used to dodge across the border. It was always dodged away before the Tralberg got close. And what they did was take video through the periscope with the GPS reference, and they had usable evidence in court. So not only are they long-term deterrent, but actually they back up the other force you have, because they enable you to keep an eye on things without being obvious. And, fighter aircraft too. Sure, there's no air threat to South Africa today, except maybe the air policing issue if you have a major event. But you don't create a fighter force overnight. You can't just buy fighters and take you or me and drop us in the cockpit and say, off you go and shoot down the enemy. It doesn't work. It takes 10, 15, 20 years to create a defense force.
Helmut Heitman, as always, thank you very much for your expertise. Defense analyst on the line to us from Pretoria.
EWN Traffic.
In Goodwood, there's been an accident. That's on Hugo and Smart. And in Somerset West, officials still busy with an accident scene on the end-to-end coming at Victoria Road. That accident scene involving a SAPS vehicle in the centre lane. An accident in Airport Industria on Circle and Orion. That's been moved to the side of the road. And traffic lights out in Noord-Gedag at Robert Sebukwe and Palati. And in Kraaifontein at Old Paarl and Station. Charlene Leroux, EWN Traffic.
567 Cape Talk. Weather.
Sunny skies tomorrow, 12 to 21 the temperatures, and tomorrow's wind starting out east-southeast moderate by early afternoon, west-southwest staying moderate, and by evening southerly but still moderate. Friday, 30% probability of rain once it gets to sort of darkness time. Before that, partly cloudy, 13 to 23 the temperatures. The wind starting out south-southeast and light, turning at about 8 o'clock south-southwest but staying light, and then around about 2 o'clock westerly and moderate for the rest of the day. 30% probability of rain on Saturday morning. After that, partly cloudy, 14 to 20 the temperatures. The morning wind south-southwest and fresh. The afternoon wind southeast and fresh. And Sunday, clear skies again. The temperatures 13 to 22. The morning wind easterly and moderate. The afternoon wind southerly and moderate.
This is what renewing your BEE certificate from BEEandyourbusiness.com should give you. Peace of mind. Go to www.beeandyourbusiness.com, one word, to renew your certificate and get listed on the national database for BEE compliant suppliers. BEEandyourbusiness.com is powered by Infocom. Infocom is a SANUS-accredited BEE verification agency.
There's a fine line between a well-printed job delivered on time and a complete disaster. You may need one company to take care of it all. Fine Line Print Solutions does everything from business cards to billboards, including design and distribution. We're also a Level 1 Triple BEE contributor and a signatory of Unashamedly Ethical, providing a variety of products and top quality service, all put together by a great team. Go to finelineprint.co.za. Fine Line Print Solutions, meeting expectations since 1989.
John Maytham. Only on 567 Cape Talk.
20 minutes past 5. One of the two awful stories around today involving the murder of young children. This is one which took place in Cape Town yesterday. A young boy, Iminati, known as Kwezi Mkwambi, was killed. Murray Williams, the chief reporter to the Cape Argus, has been covering the story. Murray, as best, good afternoon. As best you've been able to establish the timeline, talk us through it.
Sure, John. Good afternoon. The child's grandmother was looking after the child. The police initially said the child was 4, but we were told by the family today the child's 2. So the gran was looking after the child at their very, very modest shanty home in a place called Town 3, which is just near where the intersection between Newway and Baden-Powell Drive, which is just where Baden-Powell Drive sort of hits the beach at Monwabisi, so not far from there. And she says that the child's uncle, her son, who we haven't named yet, came to her at just after midday and asked if he could take the 2-year-old child to the shop, one of those nearby Spaza shops, to buy the child a packet of chips, which she agreed to. So a period of time went by, perhaps an hour, after which she became concerned and she started roaming the streets looking for the pair. She came across a guy who we spoke to who told her, yes, he'd seen the uncle and the 2-year-old nephew passing by on their way to the shop, but there was no sign of them. This is where the story gets a bit strange. This eyewitness, who's a friend of the family, told us that the suspect, the man who was later found to be the suspect and arrested, then came to him and claimed that he had been attacked and that the child had been taken away from him by 3 knife-wielding kidnappers. And he began the search with this uncle, who later turned out to be the